Well, hello my lovelies. It's Monday, early lunchtime, and you join me in Boo, the Freelander, and I need to go to the post office. Let me just make sure I've got everything I need to take. Yes, I have. But along the way, we're going to pop down to Ladywood, and we're going to get the news on Stigbert, so stay tuned.
The YouTube channel's not any good, but he's a nice guy. I'm sorry, Mr. Boaty.
To make YouTube videos with...
Oh, you had me at YouTube videos. Let's go, Boaty.
It's kind of wonderfully mad to go from driving Wetleg to driving Boo. Vive la différence, as they say in Cornwall. And the weather today is a whole lot better than I was expecting and the forecast suggested. Which is nice. And if you look carefully to the left, you can see the trail of sweat that I left yesterday walking up this bloody mountain. Right, here we go. And it's time to keep everything crossed, my lovelies. Oh, look at that. Ho-ho! Oh, we need to go and have a look at that, don't we? How gorgeous is this? Look, we actually... Mark 10, and you'd have to walk back half a mile to get the whole car in shot. It is enormous and wonderfully so. Absolutely stunning. Looks a bit spicy, doesn't it? Well, that was an enjoyable half an hour spent with David. Now, time... Oh, shit. What are you doing inside? Go on, out you go. That's the way. Little stingy thing in the car with me. Right, let's get to the post office and then let's get back home and get some lunch. Obviously, I have the news on Stigbert now, and not too bad, to be fair. Not too bad. Basically, on the mechanical side, we're looking at the suspension arm, and we need the complete stub hub axle assembly, the whole thing. So I mean, I say not too bad. It's bad enough. It's bad enough. But at least it's doable. And then obviously on top of that, we've got 2 knackered wheels and tyres. We've got a knackered driver's seat with airbag deployed, so that's all going to need sorting as well. But I'm not feeling as hopelessly pessimistic about it as I had been previously. You know, it is doable in theory. So I need to cast about for some second-hand parts, try and find out what the best thing to do with the seat is. I mean, the easiest thing to do would be to just replace it like for like, but it's a very rare trim and colour, so you know, you'd have to be very lucky to drop on one of those, or find somebody who's able to fit a new airbag and repair it, if that was possible. I don't know, but at least there's movement. Oh, and of course there is the issue of paying for stuff, so yeah, I'm going to be asking for help very soon, but it could have been a lot worse. Horse trials at Chatsworth. I wonder how many will be found guilty. 2 sirloin steaks and a bottle of wine, 34 quid. Ooh, sounds like a good breakfast to me. Oh, hello, here we go. You reverse out into me, matey. Yeah, this is the slight downside with this little lane. That's the spirit of the curb, my boy. Well, there we are, that's the job done, and I'm just pausing for a while because I can, and because it's rather lovely here on the benches, carefully and thoughtfully provided by the said establishment. Absolutely lovely. Although I'm getting peckish now, so I think we should head home and have some lunch. Lunch is on.
At this point in the video, once again it is my sad duty to bring you the tie of the lunch of Boaty. I saw it I was pissing outside his front door. Today the fat man has prepared a beautiful pie consisting of a non-fucked up dead animal in gravy. has served this with new potatoes tossed in butter, mint and parsley and fresh green beans. I'm not wearing any panties. Thank you, and back to the video.
Hello my lovelies. You join me immediately post-luncheon, and once again Mr. Posty has brought me a little package of joy that he plopped through my letterbox. So I thought I'd share this with you. God's sake. Aha! Here we go. Now then, you might well recall that I bought smaller versions of these to hold the locking wheel nuts of various cars. And the idea is that these are colour coded to the colour of the car. You can't get silver ones, so grey is the closest. Now, this is the next size up from the wheel nuts, or might be 2 sizes up actually. The wheel nut ones are really tiddly. They literally just hold an earring. They literally just hold a locking wheel nut. I was going to say earring because these are actually jewellery pouches. Now, my idea for this, and I'm starting to think maybe I should have gone to the next size up actually, but let me show you. My idea for these is to go in each car and to hold some charging paraphernalia, i.e., do you mind, please? I'm in the middle of broadcasting. I.e., a power lead and a cigarette lighter adapter thingy. I mean, obviously you could leave these permanently in the car, but my OCD tendencies don't allow me to do that because the car has to look kind of factory. So, rather than just having them lying loose in your glove box, I thought it might be nice and tidy to have them in one of these. Oh, no, size is fine. So, pop that in there, pop the adapter in there, and you'd get another couple of leads in there as well for anything else that you might need to charge. I don't know, sat nav, a second phone. Oh, well, in my case, I'll show you this. Maybe a power lead for a rechargeable. Oh, that's not. Oh, there we are. A rechargeable lighter, or your microphone, perhaps, or your Bluetooth phone hands-free transmitter thingy. Loads of things. So you just pop them in there like that, pull it tight, that goes in your glove box, and you've got all those bits and pieces together. And I've bought, how many have I bought? I think I bought 10. Yeah, I think there's 10 there, which is obviously more than I need, but one was like £3 and 10 were like £4, and I do need 5, so that's a no-brainer, and I will be fitting one of these to Brian Johnston tonight. So there you go. Just thought I'd share another little bit of my weirdness with you. But whoops, things like this please me immensely, and that's reminded me that I need to buy a couple more wheel nut ones because some have gone astray with cars I've sold or whatever. Right, catch you in a bit. Lunch was great, by the way. Right, my lovelies, you join me back in Brian Johnston, and I'm off to work. Right, my lovelies, do you remember the last time we were in Brian? The full functionality of the windscreen wipers suddenly returned. By which I mean the intermittent wipe function and the auto wipe when you deploy the washers. And as I mentioned, it has come back a couple of times over the time I've owned Brian, but it's been very short-lived. So, shall we have a go? Shall we have a go and see if it's still there or if it's buggered off again? Hold on. Here we go. Wash. Ho ho! Ho ho! It's working. Oh, fabulous. Now surely, oh, smell that screen wash. Surely that can only be coincidence. Surely it can't be the new battery. Can it? Right. Another evening done. Time to get home. Oh, that bloody noise. live stream at 11 o'clock. I need a rear wiper for this here Brian, but it's one of those weird fitments and that scares me. I'm only used to the old standard normal, you know, the umbrella hook thing. These new scary ones are beyond my ken, as they say. Need to figure that out. Oh, really? Really? You absolute fucking fetid toilet seat. Here we go then, my lovelies. The best bit of the evening, where we leave behind the artificial glow of the street lights and we make our way up the hill to the dark peace of the peak. Or at least we do when we get past these bloody traffic lights. Arse. Oh, here we go. Yes, all the posh rich buggers heading off home to Hollymore side. And I don't envy them one bit, because I'm heading home to Windy Bum. And here we go with the nice dark bit. God, I wish they'd resurface this road. And everybody look to the right and wave at Stigbert. Hey Stigbert! Don't worry, darling, we haven't forgotten about you. You're down there to get better, mate. It's for your own good. And here we are. And that brings us to the end of this video. Right, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Alright, bye-bye, my lovelies. Good night.
Listen very carefully, I shall say this only once. Bots would like to express his heartfelt appreciation to his amazing channel members. Allen Searle, Project MGTF, Rosé-CHPH-KS, Chef-Daniel, The Greenwood, Typhoon Cat, Richard Mahon, Dinosaur Dad, GPSOMG, Car Crazy Norwegian, Tricia Alderman, Black Lines, Classic Wheels Wells, Sha Brown and Mickey Jeffries. Your support means the world to him, you're all fucking legends and he thanks you from the heart of his bottom.